Alright guys, well I just got back to the house and I'm getting ready to do some editing on the hunt. Aaron and I just shot that bird, and when we were cleaning it, we found something pretty interesting. So this hunt is actually going to start on April 12th, so I'm going to take you there now. Alright guys, today is May 5th. We are out here, the same place that Dad and I were 2 days ago. We're sitting on this little pasture that was burnt, and we had a pretty nice, really nice tom come out in front of us with 5 hens. And as you can imagine, that was kind of a losing battle. We just couldn't pull him from his hens, plus it was raining and overcast. But today we got a nice bluebird day. We drove by on the blacktop, which is about a half-mile away from us, and we spotted what we believe is the same group of turkeys. We don't think there's as many hens that we saw anyway, and we're pretty sure there's 2 toms fanned out. So we're in what we believe is their route, or at least what their route was the other night, the direction they came. And so we're gonna sit here till dark probably and hope they make their way this way. We shifted the blind a little closer to where they crossed the fence than what Dad and I had the other night, so see what happens. We're gonna kill one, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Got him again.
Look at that fledge. It's right. Whew. Got him, brother. Yeah. Watch the show. That right there's why we do it, old son. Too bad my dad wasn't here. We got another one now.
45 yards you beat me.
Shot him for 50. Oh, range. Oh, I'm shaking. Can't get a good range. Oh, dude. 50 yards exactly. So I shot him.
You hit him the first time, didn't you?
Yeah. I can hit a bird at 50, we know that.
Well, is that the big one?
Yeah. I think it is. He was bigger than 2, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I mean, look at this thing. He's pretty big.
That one ain't even bad. Oh, dude, I'm shaking.
Wish I had another tag. Dude, they were 10 yards behind the blind.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't know what happened.
You didn't need a second shot in him, but you never know with things like this.
Yeah, shooting turkeys with bows, big cut, and if you can get a second shot on him, do it. That second shot was at 50 yards, guys. I ranged it exactly 50 yards where that arrow's sitting.
I would never recommend doing that again.
I wouldn't shoot him at 50 yards for my first arrow, but a follow-up, yeah.
We never called, guys, until that bird came in.
We didn't call at all.
Yeah,
we didn't call
it. The bird's dead.
Guys, we sat down, and I mean, sure enough, we 2 strutters is exactly what we saw from the road, like we thought. And guys, we sat down, and just like Aaron said, we didn't call until that. I mean, we didn't call at all.
No.
There's no until that. No, we didn't call, period. And we sat down, 5 minutes, heard 'em gobble right behind us. They'd worked in probably doubly close than when we had seen from the blacktop. And yeah, that's pretty sweet.
You know, on that last tut where you missed twice, we called like crazy at that one hen, and that's what brought him in. Today we didn't call at all.
Yeah, just that decoy being there, which I don't know if y'all could see it, but there's 3 hens in front of them.
Yeah, I got a little footage of them.
Okay.
That's our one decoy. Hunter left his strutter and his Jake decoy at his dad's house.
On accident.
And mine's at my house, but I didn't want to go get it.
Worked out for the better.
Yep.
For sure.
Ooh, got that one thing underneath it.
That happened.
Let's go get him, man. I think he's gone.
Let's let that bird work off so we don't spook him at all.
Alright.
Alright guys, well we picked up my first arrow. It was about 25 yards from the blind. I think I shot him at about 20. And so we came out here. This is the second arrow. This is the one that really got nasty. And I don't think I would have needed to put this in him, but you never know. I mean, if they're still walking and you think you can get a second shot in, do it. So yeah, these broadheads, this is the Spitfire X from NAP. The X is the 2-inch cut version. And let me tell you, they are pretty darn devastating when it comes to turkeys. It did a number on that joker. So anyway, firm believer in these broadheads for sure. Done for, folks. Done for. Oh, he has one of his spurs broke off.
Huh.
It's old Tom. Yeah, he's a goner.
Yeah, brother.
Sweet, dude. Alright guys, so we're just going to kind of walk you through what they did. When we first saw these birds, they were up here on this hill, on the back side of this hill. We could see them from the blacktop. And blacktop comes like this, and we got a dirt road that comes down over here. And so we went way down the road and parked, walked back up, and there's a hedgerow here, right here, that we walked along up into the blind. And we got in here, we got everything set and set for probably 5 minutes. Hadn't even called, hadn't even really thought about calling, and heard them gobble, and we could automatically tell they were super close right behind us. So we just sat and we were like debating if we should call. We decided not to, unless they sounded like they're working off. And ended up, here's our blind. They crossed right here through this fence and just cut right around for our decoy. And I mean, there was 3 hens in the lead. I think they kind of helped us. But like Aaron, I mean, I left my decoys at my dad's. And so I had 1 hen decoy, that's it. I didn't have a strutter or a Jake or anything. So we were just gonna do our best with what we had. And anyway, it ended up working. I mean, those 2 birds worked perfect. They couldn't have worked any better. Had a 15, 20-yard shot on him. Followed up with a 50-yard, and it worked out. Thanks for filming, man.
Yep.
It's a great hunt.
Yep.
What, it lasts 15 minutes?
20 maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, tops.
Let's get packed up.
Yeah, we can go get mercs.
Yeah.
Just keep it face down like that here. Keep us in frame, especially me.
Alright. Loose snood. Tip of the tail fin.
Oh,
the tail
short
fin.
bird.
44. 44. Man.
He's a midget.
Tiny one. I don't care though. It's weird.
Here, let me measure his spur.
1.25 inches. It looks like an inch.
1.25 inches spurs.
He broke his other spur off, unfortunately.
9 7/8.
Oh, I'm gonna get the 10.
Just can't do it, man.
9 7/8 inch beard. I'll take it.
Hashtag short bird.
Yes, he's tiny. Boy, that broadhead. Woo! Things don't play around.
Oh yeah. Here, you can go
Stick
clean
my
it.
hand in there. Literally. Thanks for watching Kansas Bowhunter. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Adah, push the red button on the back of the camera.
I'm not cleaning the dang turkey.
Yes. Peace out. Alright guys, just started to clean this bird. This is pretty crazy. So a couple weeks ago, Aaron and I were out turkey hunting, okay? And had a bird come into 20 yards. On my bow here, you can see I have a single pin, it's actually double pin, Hogfather sight. And so you dial it where you want it. I always set my top pin at 20 yards, but that day I had it set at 10. Had a bird come into 20 and I shot and missed low. Well, he came back into the decoy within a minute or two, and I shot again, and we thought I hit him. We reviewed the footage several times, but we looked and looked, never found any blood, didn't think it was fatal. Look right here, that is a scab from where I hit him before. That's all hard. So this is actually a bird that I shot a couple weeks ago and didn't kill, apparently. It just barely went through his skin. So anyway, that's pretty neat. We were able to go ahead and kill him anyway, but yeah, so I'll put that hunt where I missed him and hit him and everything at the front of this video, so you'll have already seen it by now. But anyway, that miss turned out to be a hit, just wasn't near fatal. He made a mistake again and got him killed. So thanks for watching Kansas Bowhunter.